There's a lot of speculation that Pooh Shiesty daddy is going to snitch and that Big 30 is going to snitch. But this blog posted this. Shout out to Strictly for trapping Trunks. It says Pooh Shiesty's dad, Lontrell Sr. and Big 30 pled not guilty. Case now headed to trial with life on the line. I remember that 50 Cent song, right? Anyways, Pooh Shiesty's father, Lontrell Williams Sr. and Big 30 have officially entered not guilty pleas in their federal cases. Both are facing serious charges like kidnapping, extortion, and interstate transport of stolen goods. And if convicted, they could be looking at life. With them choosing to fight it, the case is now headed toward trial while Pooh Shiesty and other defendants still haven't entered pleas yet. And that blog site is pretty good. I'm going to be honest. They've been pretty good. So I'm not going to be dissing or nothing like that because, one, it's unnecessary. Two, they may know something that I don't know. But one thing I do know, right, is that typically when you pull off these kind of moves, they are involving paperwork. So you basically have an ability to say, hell nah, let's get on with this and all this shit. And I'm going to tell you, it's the 100% honest, good thing to do. Because if Pooh Shiesty's daddy was going to tell or Big 30 was going to tell, then you would want to kind of test the patience of the feds and say, I don't believe y'all. I'll call you bluff. Like if you guys were playing cards. I don't play poker, but you know, I know what to call them, your bluff beats. So, Nash, is there paperwork that exists? Well, the person who's been revealed to be a snitch, I didn't check the paperwork. I didn't really look into it. But the person who has been known on the internet to be a snitch is Pooh Shiesty's dad. But damn, bro, you can't pull a case, so can you? Well, let's see what the paperwork has to say. Roll it. In the United States District Court for the Northern District of Texas, Dallas Division, United States of America, Lontrell Williams Sr. Defendant Lontrell Williams Sr. has filed an unopposed notice of waiver of arraignment hearing and entry of plea of not guilty. The notice and waiver, in accordance with the findings set forth below, is this 30th day of April 2026 accepted and granted. In accordance with Rule 10B, the Federal Rules of Criminal Procedure, this court finds that the defendant received a copy of the indictment and he understands the charges filed against him and that he understands that he has a right to attend an arraignment hearing, but that he has requested that this court accept his waiver of his presence at the hearing and enter a plea of not guilty on his behalf. The court finds that the defendant and his counsel have signed the waiver, and this court hereby accepts the notice and waiver of appearance at an arraignment hearing and enters a plea of not guilty on his behalf. The court will issue a separate scheduling order, and you can see it is signed May 1st, 2026 by David C. Godby. That's the senior United States District Judge. Crazy times we in, yeah? If you ever wish payday came sooner, this might actually help. There's a banking app called Current with a bunch of useful features. And one of the main ones lets you access up to $750 of your paychecks early. If you switch your payroll over with Current, you get a full set of features like paycheck advance, fee-free overdraft, and the build card and more. There's everything in one app. I actually like that myself, which is why I partner with them. And right now, they're giving $75 to anyone who signs up using my link or scans the QR code on the screen. If you scan the QR code, it'll take you straight to the sign-up page where you can create your own account. Just go through the normal sign-up steps, enter information, order your card. After you complete those steps, you'll see the option pop up to enter my promo code, which unlocks the $75 bonus when you switch your direct deposit. So make sure you go through the full sign-up process so you don't miss it. If you ever feel like managing money is stressful and tight sometimes, it's definitely worth checking out because that's literally what it's designed for. So does that mean that he can't eventually sign a plea deal and basically get the hell out of Dodge? Not at all. I think the strategy here is this. What am I really accused of? Like, you don't have to sit on that stand and say too much of anything. But you do have to go, what am I accused of exactly here? Because y'all saying a whole bunch, but I'm wondering where the proof is. I'm wondering, what did I do exactly? You guys said that I went and I put in a contract to get myself up out of there. That's not illegal. I don't know if y'all understand this. If I go print out a contract because somebody told me they wanted to get out of a freaking deal, There's nothing illegal about that. Now, some of y'all would go, well, obviously, Nash, no shit, big head bastard. And I would say, you correct, and I'm not a bastard. My parents were married when I was conceived, so shut the hell up. But what I would say is this. He gonna have a hard time if Gucci Mane sit his ass up there and get up there with a nice old suit and that damn big ass veneer smile and go, well, damn, yeah. And we sitting up there, we trying to figure out what the hell he meant. We didn't pay attention that the damn prosecutor said, did you do this? Well, damn, I did. Did he make you sign it? Yeah. Did he sit up there and instruct him on everything he should do for the paper process? Yeah. So now we're in a space and in a place where shit gets really tricky because the people who are outside, they can't say shit. The stuff that happened outside had nothing to do with him. Now, here's the funnier part. There was parts of that freaking document that I did read that say that he was supposed to be an informant and supposed to tell on all crime. Nigga, if something happened around you, let somebody jaywalk. You see what I'm saying? Let them jaywalk. If they jaywalk, you're supposed to tell on them. So that's the interesting part where we're sitting here and we're going, damn, bro, how the daddy gonna beat this? The dad's only hope to beat this is that Gucci Mane doesn't show up and tell him. Because the damn guard didn't see anything from how it reads. Now, the other part of it is, the guard seen that he had the Drake, meaning Pooh Shiesty'S had the Drake up on him and all this shit and everything. And we'll see. Now, could his daddy pull a case on? I'm going to be honest. Shit, in this day and age, I don't see why not. His daddy 50-something years old. If he gets sentenced, I think he going to get about a good 11, 12 years. He going up to the upper room. He going to die in that federal penitentiary. And it's going to be his son's fault. I think we're so caught up in the street shit and we're so invested in the street shit that we forget, bruh, your actions have consequences. It would have been better if Gucci Mane would have did what Seti Nash would have did. Yeah, I would have came about the earrings and all that. Bro, yeah, the money, all that, signed the contract and all that. It wouldn't have been my signature. It wouldn't have been my signature. I would have grabbed, I would have grabbed that with my opposite hand. I would have wrote it just like this. It would have looked like it was chiseled on there. So that would have happened because my thing is Gucci, I thought you were smarter. Nigga, that's not my signature. If they show a video of that and everything, bruh, you do realize that I have an ID. But then again, I don't know, bro. This shit's so weird. I wish this never happened, bro. I wish they could have figured this out. I wish Gucci Mane was a better label owner and a label head. But also people in hell wish they had ice water. So it is what it is. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this. So subscribe to our bell, stay notified, share to keep your people where we are 15K away from those 2 things giveaway. Apparently I forgot to tell y'all what's coming up in the next video. Click right here though to see how there's a rumor YNW Melly's bond has been denied. We're gonna kind of destroy that and tell you exactly what's gonna happen next. I know exactly what's gonna happen next. Click here for that reveal or click right here or right here for the playlist to get you through y'all day. Y'all enjoy y'all Saturday, all right?